Are you struggling to grow your business? Have you defined your business model? This video is about business models, marketing models, systems, and processes. Things that the seasoned business owner needs to scale and grow and, you know what, make more money. Hey, this is Glendon Cameron, founder of Hustlers Kung Fu, business school for hustlers. This channel is for people who have a business already and want to take it to the next level. Let's talk about tactics and business models. I was doing a live stream the other day and someone asked me if an autoresponder, and this isn't to throw shade or say they're dumb or anything, it's not. They asked was autoresponders was a good business model. A business model is much bigger than a tactic or a gambit or some little tweak. I'll give you an example. Like, let's say Mr. Plumber. Mr. Plumber is a service business model. And from Mr. Plumber, they could be B2B, where they only do commercial plumbing, or they could be, B2C for residential plumbing. So the business model is that of a service company, and who they choose to serve dictates how they will advertise. Say you're doing residential. You would do content marketing, you would do paid marketing, you would do flyers, you would do many different things, because when someone's plumbing goes bad, first thing they're going to do is go to Google and start looking for people, and you need to be able to make yourself easy to find. You're doing commercial plumbing, maybe the time for plumbing of when the building goes up, your company is the company that installs the sewers and all the other stuff. That's a whole different ball game. You're probably going to have a salesperson on the team. You're going to have a lead list. You're going to have a group of targets. So depending upon your business model, depending upon the client that you serve, it dictates how you're going to advertise and get business. And that's, getting back to this autoresponder thing, that's purely an internet thing, because let's say you own an insurance company. Once again, autoresponder, maybe not. Now, I know that the math is really good on pop-ups and autoresponders and stuff, but for me, I just try to stay away from that stuff because it leaves people cold. But your business model is going to dictate your marketing model. And that's why it's really important that you define your business model. Like, with some of my companies, I have Hustlers Kung Fu, which is an educational portal online. My business model is educating wannabe entrepreneurs to educating seasoned entrepreneurs to actually providing done-for-you services, somewhat like a part-time CEO. So there's three components for me to sell a course, like the $25 hustle. Currently, I'm using content marketing, so people who are looking for that stuff, they find it, they read the article, they go to the bottom, they click the link, they buy. That's inbound marketing. Now, if I wanted to amp up Mac Daddy Media, which is a video marketing firm, I would get on the phone. I would first, before even getting on the phone, I would go out and it's like, who do I want to work with? What sector do I want to work with? Then I would study that sector. And then I was like, okay, this sector has this pain. And then I would look around and see if anyone else with a video marketing agency was solving that pain. And if I saw that they weren't, then I would throw my hat in the ring and I would pick up the phone and I would find 5 to 10 people that I really wanted to work with. I liked their business, I liked what they were doing, and I would pitch them like this because the company's new. And I was like, look, I've been researching you. I see that you did X, Y, and Z. I see you were featured here and there. Do some research, let them know that you put a little effort in. And I was like, I got this offer for you. Now, you can't refuse it. I'm gonna tell you that up front. And it's like, what I'm gonna do is build out a video marketing campaign for you. I will front all of the cost, I'll front the cameras and everything. And all I want from you is a great testimonial. They can't say no. They're like, wait. Then I would show them, samples of my work and everything. Of course, they're gonna say yes. Now, here's the catch. I would build out the marketing stuff, and the key here is front all the costs, which means I own the internet assets. And once they see that, wow, we're getting a lot of traffic, then one day I would say, hey, thank you so much for providing this, but I'm getting ready to sell this internet asset, the blog, whatever that's like. What do you mean getting ready to sell? It's like, remember our agreement? I did this for free. and I front the cost. Now it's time for me to recoup my cost. Once again, hey, how much? If they're making money, the conversation is how much? And that's how you get them in, and then you've learned a lot. But many people don't want to go that far because they're not that confident in their abilities. But that's just one way that you can get business for your service business and make a lot of money. I've done it before. But business model dictates your marketing. If you're brand new and no one knows who you are in the market, you will spend less money by providing free services and getting referrals and recommendations than you would buying a bunch of paid traffic. A lot of people don't understand that because they've never sold in the real world. I used to have to call 50 people a day, Monday through Friday, cold calling every day, months on end. And it was one of the best, and I want to say one of the best things that has ever happened to me, because it opened up a world of possibilities, and it taught me how to sell, how to deal with rejection. And if you're going to do a service business model, that's something you need to really become comfortable with. If you're going to do, like, with Hustlers Kung Fu, my inbound marketing system, I don't really get rejection that I know about. I mean, a lot of people bounce and they don't buy it, but I don't feel it because it's automated, and all of the rejections I don't see. Whereas when you're on the phone, or you're knocking on the door, or you're pitching a room full of people, you feel the rejection immediately. And if you can somehow get out of your feelings and learn how to consistently do that and win, there is so much money on the other end of that journey for you. It is ridiculous how much money. And that's simple stuff. But to the core, business model dictates marketing model. And there's a lot of you guys out there who are seasoned business owners. You have businesses, you've been making money, but you've reached a point of diminishing returns. So things aren't working out. Maybe you are a solopreneur where you built a company, you have a few employers, but you don't have any systems in place. You don't have any processes in place. There's no automatic referrals. There's no sales process. These things are very important, but once again, they all are derivatives of a business model. You can't have a good marketing model without drilling down your business model. And there are a lot of people who are in that let's make money right now mode, and they skip many of these important steps. And that's why their money is just funny. That's why their money is janky. That's why it's like feast or famine. If you have a good sales process, which is dependent upon your marketing process, which is dependent upon your business model, all these things are irrevocably linked together. If you have a shitty business model concept, you're going to have a shitty marketing model concept. And then lack of processes and other things will also come into play. But if you put your business together in the way that I'm talking, and this is for seasoned business owners, you could be in business 10 years, never done any of these things, because I have gone in as a consultant and just done, in my opinion, very basic stuff that they never have done, and really got some great results because they built a company, they had money coming in, they had some market name brand recognition, but they just didn't have the processes and the systems. They are huge. These are things you should consider if you're going to be a vibrant and vertical business owner versus someone who's just always chasing deals, always chasing sales. You've got to really sit down and think to yourself, who are you? What is your company about? Who do you serve? And you can always adjust. If you weren't doing this, you can do it now if you weren't doing it before. There's no, if you're in the game and you're still fighting, you got a chance to win, right? Oh, that's just a little bit about business models and marketing models and things that you should examine when you're putting together your business. If you like this content, and you should, go below, subscribe, and if you need additional help at some point in your business, just get on my email list, and there's always offers and additional things and training and education. So be sure to do that. All right, this is Glendon. I'll see you in the next video.